If you want me to follow up on that.
No, you don't need to follow up. You did great. This part's troubling. I have a show that you can check out live again this Saturday. We're going to go live at 12:15 Pacific time, which will be 3:15 here. Yes? Yeah. 3:15 here this Saturday. Getting Done with High goes live on YouTube. And it's been a super fun show to do. There's been some more interesting episodes than others. The most watched episode right now in the archives is a little episode featuring Jack Black.
Oh, yeah, poor guy.
Yeah.
A little too much.
He's a very nice guy who said yes to coming on a show where we smoke pretty aggressively for 45 minutes. He has children now and has not smoked so much. He kind of gave it up pretty much and thought, oh, I'll just go on there and smoke. What's the big deal? 5 years in medical marijuana in California is quite an advancement. Not to mention, you go that long without smoking, of course you're going to get really fucked up and you know what I mean? Your tolerance is gone. So he just got Jack blackout high. Like after one hit, and then just started spinning in his chair and closing his eyes. And he even had a safe word. His wife was there in the studio, and he had a safe word. He said, if I say the safe word, get me out of here. And it was cantaloupe. And he just suddenly yelled it out like 5 minutes in. Cantaloupe! His wife just sat there. She didn't do shit. She didn't give a damn. So he got through the whole show, and he says, the thing he's saying now is he wants to come back. He wants to redeem himself. So that would be pretty exciting. I can just imagine him every night at home, like training, I wish he could make a video of like a training montage set to Gonna Fly Now from Rocky, just preparing to smoke a lot of weed. It's good, you have to make an extra long turn there to get around the dog.
Relax.
I do a lot of shows where there's what looks like a dead dog. Right there in front to distract me. Food and animals are probably the most distracting things that can happen to me during the show. What was I talking about? Oh, Getting Done with High. So, we did an episode with a guy named Matt Walsh, who's a very funny actor. He's on Veep and lots of other stuff. And a couple days after we did the show, we went live and then we archived it. Then a couple days later, I get a message from him saying that he's been thinking. And I've been thinking translates into he had been talking to his wife. And she and he decided together that it was not a good idea for him to be getting high on the internet for his children and classmates and teachers in fancy school to see. Yeah, Boo is right. So I said, well, we'll take down your video if you make a video and we put it in its place. So now it's like a little practical joke. If you click on his episode in the archives of Getting Done with High, a video comes up that he made apologizing for making us take the show down. And he says, this is the weirdest thing, he goes, I had a really good time doing the show, and I hope to do it again sometime. Like, I guess he's gonna wait till his children are grown up and then we'll do it again. Like Statler and Waldorf from the Muppets, just sitting there getting high. And, but then, so I water under the bridge. I'm not a pusher. He didn't want to be high on the internet. Whatever, that's cool. But then, cut to a couple weeks ago, I'm watching a motion picture in a motion picture theater called Get Hard, starring Kevin Hart. And, woo! And in that film, the same Matt Walsh, you seen it?
Yeah.
Tries to get Will Ferrell to suck his dick in a men's room stall. Did I mention that their characters are strangers? And he's shoving his dick into his face, saying, "Suck my dick, put my dick in your mouth." Now there's something his family can be proud of.